Hi and welcome to the next video. In this episode I'm going to be showing some super finishing. So I've had a prototype bit turn up for a company just to see what the super finishing does on that, and I've had a full gearbox kit and some diff parts for a national hot rod turn up, so I'll show you that. And we're also going to run a load of camshaft buckets through. So this is the prototype part, which is 3D printed, so I'm not sure what that's going to do. I'm not sure if it's going to do it any good or not. And then this is all of the gear kit, so we've got some ball bearings and races in there, crown wheel, pinion, diff casing, and then this here is all the gearbox parts and bearing parts and a couple of shafts. So this is all out of a national hot rod. So what I'm going to do now is prep the machine. The first thing we do is run the machine up and get all of the media nice and wet, and then we add a cutting compound first to get rid of any of the if there's any slightly rough parts, like on these parts here. We'll run that for about 10 to 12 hours, then rinse it and then put the burnishing in. Sam's loaded up all the super finishing. So it's been on for a couple of hours at the moment. We're just, well, it's been on for about 4 hours actually, but Sam's just cooling the stones down a bit. We have to just keep checking it and taking some temperature out of it. So everything's going around nice and neat, but it's not doing any of the actual polishing at the moment. This is just a rough cut at the minute, but it's getting there. We are 24 hours further down the line. I've just got here to the chinging of cam buckets rattling together. I've floated to the top of the super finisher, but let's have a look and see how good it looks. There we go. Look at the shine on them. Grab another one. So this metal improvement is so good. What an awesome little job that's done. See if we can pull something different than a cam bucket out. That's a bearing race for the national hot rod. Once again, absolutely mega. Very happy with that. There we go, that's the outside of the diff carrier. Absolutely mega. What a finish. But what I'll do is I'll see if I can find the prototype bit. And that's the prototype bit, which that's actually been 3D printed, so that is a massive improvement as well. So we can send this back to the customer, make sure he's happy with that. Well, that's it. Let's get everything out and then I'll show you everything on the bench before we package it up ready to send back to the customer. So everything is out of the super finisher and it's all been dried off. We've marked everything off the list that we made as it went in the super finisher, and I hope the before and after, I hope you guys are finding it impressive, because it really has done an awesome job. I mean, it's literally a mirror finish on it all. The dog rings look good. This is a 3D prototype part, which I did show at the start. It's done a good job of it. I mean, it's not come up probably as mirror finished as what I would have hoped, but it does look good compared to what it did. So these are some cam buckets that we've done. So we're going to be offering these as an exchange. These are Duratec, so we're going to be offering them as a sized exchange basis. So if someone's setting the valve clearances on one and needs a certain size, we'll measure it, send it out, send your one back, doesn't matter what size it is, and we just charge for the super finishing, not the bucket on top. And then we've got these bearing races. So all of the bearing races, the gearbox parts, the half shafts and the diff are for a National hot rod, the pinion. So that's all that finished. I'm going to move on to some balancing now for oselli. I've got 5 MGB crankshaft assemblies to balance, so we're going to get them done on this video as well. To be honest, the truth is I've already done them, but this video's, I don't want it to just be super finishing, so I'm going to add it on to the end. What we've noticed is not everyone that watches is subscribed, so if you've kindly watched this video, if you could just hit the subscribe button for me as well. We're trying to build the channel and get it going a bit better than what it is at the moment. I have been a bit lapsadaisy on the on getting videos out there, which I'm going to try and put that right now and try and get one a week out with some extras as well every now and again. But if you could hit the subscribe button. I understand that if you're watching it on big screen on a TV, it's not that easy to subscribe, but you can still do it with the remote control, or you could just grab your phone and just click on it and hit the subscription button on that. Costs nothing to do, but does help the channel no end. Right, on to the balancing. Hi guys, in this video we're going to balance 5 MGB crank assemblies. So these have come in from oselli. They're 5 race engines that they're building, getting ready to ship out to customers. And we've just got to run them up and balance the crank, the flywheel, the front pulley, and the clutch. They're an arrow crank, so I'm hoping they're pretty good. It's a TTV flywheel, really nice front pulley, and a good quality Helix clutch kit. So I'm going to stick you on time lapse. Well, that's it guys, that's all 5 done. I've got to clean the balancer now because there's drillings everywhere on the floor. Oselli are here to collect. All good, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching guys, ta-ra.